Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. You have found the internet's best live break room featuring signed sports memorabilia and autographed sports cards inside the most exciting mystery boxes. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down to make it as easy as possible to understand. First, head to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of the series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win an item at an extremely discounted rate. Then click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you have completed your checkout, tune in to the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 7 p.m. Central Time any day of the week, or 4 p.m. on weekdays, along with 2 p.m. on weekends. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen. When your specific break begins, your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once the randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia that will be shipped straight to your door. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Most of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or opened on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show,
Oh my God.
likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
The best quarterback in the world,
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
Yes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen Entchev here with Steven Ryan. Ready for a big show today? A lot of good stuff in the room. Diamond helmets, only 18 left. We have 6 photo headliners left. Some big-time quarterbacks. Aaron Rodgers, Joe Montana, Jalen Hurts. We got Tua, we got C.J. Stroud, and the NFL's all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith. We cleared these diamonds out this show. Brand new series coming in. Happy to rock and roll with that. Down to only 6 boxes left in 1 and 4. Everything in there is great. Got some good baseball stuff left. Greg Maddux, Julio Rodriguez. If you read the listing, we have all the headliners out there in the slabs, the can't miss reps. Should be an awesome Sunday afternoon, Steven. How are you doing today?
Doing good, Kamen. I'm surprised to see the 1 and 4 and the vault still lurking here, but you guys know that there's always good stuff in there.
Yes,
So I would close that out.
That is true. It did kind of get picked apart as far as the headliners, but as I would argue, everything is a headliner in the 1 and 4. Just stopping to say, how about them Bucks, says Blake Miller. Well, Blake, Steven and I are both Bear fans. Shows you what confidence we have on the Bears. We both picked the Bucks to win today.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Nothing's changed over here. And
He's at the game. Might be the hottest game he's ever been to. I'm guessing he's talking temperature-wise.
yeah, I've heard it's not easy down there. Your Chiefs are performing pretty well in that heat, too.
Yeah, started slow, but they're looking better, up 14-6 now. So hopefully you're enjoying that game, Blake Miller, and we hope to see you in the room as much as we can, sir. So let's get the show started. 2 virtual dice, looking for 6 or higher on the dice roll. Let's see. We have 4 and a 6, 10 will be our dice roll. Oh, hold on. 10 will be our dice roll. 1 second. 10, and let's see what we got for our wheel of names. What are we chasing today? Chase item of the day. Our chase today is, well, how about this? The best series in the room.
Let's go.
And one that already has a pre-fill, the diamond helmets. Diamonds are everyone's best friend. Let's see. We have the first break is the diamonds. James Jodry, Sammy Joseph III, Sean Brennan, Sammy Joseph again, Jason Sahir, and Chase Meyer. Our fantasy squad is winning, Ronnie. I don't know what you're talking about. We're about to be 2-0. We currently have a 75% chance to win. So I'm not sure what Ronnie's talking about. We're about to be 2-0, Ron.
What league he's in.
Yeah, he must be looking at the wrong league.
Yeah, he might.
Ronnie, I'm looking at the live projections, 75% chance to win. Now up to 76, Steven, actually. So we're in good shape. Happy Sunday, says Sean. Happy Sunday to you as well, Sean. His team plays tomorrow, the Who Dat, on Monday.
How's Ron doing?
Well, let's take a peek real quick. By the way, let me put this in the chat so we do have it for the guys. Dropped me 4 box numbers in Diamond Quad number 1. And I'll take a peek at the league as a whole, Steven. Let's see here. League. Ronnie Insalaco is losing. Projected to lose, be it a barn burner, Steven. But he's won the talk, as we say.
We know. Oh, that's Ron.
That is Ronnie. All right, here's that UA League real quick. So Ronnie's the college grad without the L. He is down about 20 plus, projected to lose by about 3 plus. We are projected to win here against Matt's Maniacs.
I did see where that other L went, Ronnie. Your record.
What are you talking about?
He's missing college with an L, right?
Yes.
I found the other L. It's in his record.
The L. I like it, Steven. That's clever, man. That is clever. So I'll give you guys, again, about 20 seconds here. Otherwise, I'm headed straight to the randomizer to randomize for our 4 diamond boxes. We have not 1, but we have 2 backups built, Steven. If the room is hot enough, I am more than happy to cook through, 2.5 diamond series if you guys want today. But I'm going to go to the wheel here. No one's called out the numbers. All right. We are headed to the wheel here.
The wheel.
Wheel of names. The infamous wheel. Or wheel of numbers, rather.
You have the wheel of names and numbers.
Yes. So let's see. If you're out there, guys, in this break, last chance to call them out.
You only have to use the 25 one, though.
Oh, you're right. Okay. I will do that for the next one. I started with the big one.
That's fine.
19, which we've already done, but 18 is the closest one next to it. We'll do 18. Good call, Steven. The 25 wheel. That's only a 25 box series. 4, which we've done, but we have not done 3 or 5. So I'll randomize for that, but let me see what the other 2 numbers will be. 17, which we have done, but 16 is the closest because we already have 18. So we'll do 16. And yes, the Montana is still actually available. Not gone, Sean. Montana's still available, sir.
In the diamonds?
The diamonds. It's a custom Montana. So 15, 16, and 18, Steven. And I'm going to randomize between 3 and 4 for our other number. Oh, hold on. Raider Nation, Jason wants 12. So we'll do 12 then instead of the 3 or 4. So 8 through 11. I'll get 12 off.
We'll have 12, 15, 16, 18, correct?
12, 15, 16, 18. So I did already randomize the other ones. I went through the trouble. So we'll go with those. 15, 16, 18, and then 12, which is the one that Jason wants. Raider fan. Raiders are struggling right now. At the moment.
Well, they're facing a not thrilled Bills squad.
Yes.
So
that's
they might have been able to catch them if the Bills would have did what they should have done last week.
That's the PG version of it, Steven. Not thrilled. That's again, this is a family-friendly show, but there would be a little bit more strong language to describe how Buffalo's feeling after that week 1.
I try to use PG language to describe what they're probably
exactly. So 10 clicks. On the dice roll, Jason Sahir up top in the NFC North. We got Sammy Joseph in the NFC South. Chase Meyer, NFC East. Jason, you've got the NFC West. We got Sean, AFC North. Sammy, AFC South. James, AFC East. And Sammy in the AFC West. He's like, they're getting worked. I need a blessing. Okay. Well, that's how it goes. Maybe you don't succeed in one area, you succeed in another. We'll see. I'll tell you this. If you win in this break, no matter whether it's a headliner or not, Jason, you'll be pretty happy because it's the diamond helmets. The best break in the room, bar none. All right, here we go. Box 18 on the way. The Peyton Manning box, even though we did pull the Peyton Manning in here. So it's not 18 and 18. Now, there's a lot of great quarterbacks left. Rodgers, Montana, Hurts, Tua, and C.J. Stroud. 5 quarterback headliners left with only 18 boxes to go.
Oh, there you go, Joe Burrow. Throw it to him.
We need him. UA fantasy team. Even though we're about to be 2-0, he hasn't been great for us so far.
We just need to build up for that push, you know?
That's true. All right. One of the better running backs for me growing up. One of the Barber brothers. It's Tiki Barber. Lunar Authentic for the Giants. Chase Meyer. Congrats on Tiki Barber. Funny, I was looking through their listing before the show, doing show preparation. Brought up that we have Tiki Barber in the listing, and you were like, is he a Hall of Famer or not? And we're like, oh, gosh. He might be just short because he retired early. But over 10,000 rush yards, former Pro Bowler. By the way, like his last 2 seasons, Steven, it was like 1,600, 1,800 rush yards. Had he wanted to keep going, I think he would have gotten in the Hall of Fame. Tiki Barber. Let's go again, says Chase. What's up, Chase? What's your squad? I'm guessing Chase is a newer guy because I don't personally know him, at least not yet. Let me know what squad you like, Chase. This is a clean, authentic, 3-time Pro Bowler for his career, Steven. 4.7 yards per carry. He had 1,860 rushing yards in 2005, 1,662 in 2006. The last 5 seasons of his career, he had 5 straight 1,000 rushing seasons. So had he played another 2 or 3 years, I would say definitely in the Hall of Fame. You add up his receiving yards as well. More than 15,000 rushing and receiving yards combined. 4.7 a pop. Very efficient back.
Not bad at all.
Tiki. His brother, also a great player. He just got in the Hall of Fame. Rondé Barber, another Barber we see frequently in the break room.
Both have good autographs.
Yes, they do. I know Rondé's your favorite, Steven. Is
But
that
that's
right?
not bad. I like that. I like the B and the number 20. Was it 21 in there?
21. Yeah. I love when
not bad.
I love when they put the numbers on there because that way you know who it is. And if I think of Giants 21, this is who I think of, Tiki Barber.
I mean, that'd be massive.
Yes, it is.
It's really well done. Yeah, I like that. I like
Clean
the way
lid.
they write their B's.
Clean lid. All right, so we'll put this one next to you. Obviously, that isn't going to be hit of the show, but let's give him a little love at least early on.
Good
save. Good save here. Got the hands that the Bear receivers don't seem to have. 16 is next. 16 of 25. Good luck, folks. Could we have some more headliner action? There's a Brian Dawkins in the listing, too. If you read the listing, the Jalen Hurts, an Emmitt Smith. The NFC East is a hot spot, Chase Meyer, in this Diamond Series. Ooh, here's a childhood hero for both of us, Steven. He has his issues off the field, but on the field, I don't know if there's ever been a more exciting player in the NFL. We got the Madden GOAT, Michael Vick.
There he is.
Lunar Authentic put it there on the helmet himself. Mr. Michael Vick, most rushing yards all time by a quarterback, highest yards per carry in league history, a 4-time Pro Bowler, Madden cover athlete. And as we know, I know we say this a lot on the show, but I really can't pull Michael Vick and not reference him in Madden. I mean, you go 50 yards back, then 100 yards forward, get a 50-yard rushing touchdown. He was the Madden cheat code in that video game.
Yes, he was.
So, Sammy Joseph back in the break room. His Texas Longhorns undefeated. He's taking home Michael Vick now.
I mean, he was really influential on, the quarterback position as a whole.
Right? Running quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
The dual threat guys, they are.
It's important. It's like a requirement now.
Yes, it is.
If you are stiff back there, it's not good.
It's not good. Find yourself a quarterback who can do both, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
Good hit, Sammy, on the Vic Lunar Authentic, sir. Raider Nation, Jason saying, Sean, I'm going for Montana as we speak. You do have the NFC West, good sir. So that is a possibility for you. Headliner odds getting better now, Steven. It's now 16 left.
Yeah.
There's a 6 in 16 chance
Ooh.
at a headliner. So the odds are getting better and better and better here. Box 12 next. Do we have number 12 in box 12? Aaron Rodgers. He's number 8 in how I guess. It's a jet helmet, so technically it is number 8. He has said that he'd like to come back for the playoffs.
I know. Some new invasive or new non-invasive procedure. How?
I don't know if
How?
the Jets are going to be there anyway.
I don't know how.
All right?
Achilles take like 8 to 10 months
They do.
for you to start back to walking.
Agreed. Here's a beautiful lid. We got the second win in the break for Sammy Joseph III.
Who's that?
CJ Stroud. Flash Authentic.
Okay.
The number 2 overall pick out of Ohio State. Very talented young quarterback. AFC South. Stebby. Very cool right there.
Solid so far. I mean, given his situation,
Right?
which is more of the pressing issue.
It's not a great situation in there. Houston has been a bottom 2 or 3 team in the league the last, 2-3 years. But I do like CJ Stroud, very talented quarterback, great arm. He is the best passing quarterback I've ever seen out of Ohio State. I know Fields is a better runner, but I know that's the MO on the Ohio State guys. They don't succeed in the NFL. Of any one of them, this is the guy who has the best arm. I'll say that much. CJ Stroud.
The best prospect of those Ohio State guys, I'd say.
Right. Sean, I'm going. So Sean is running a streak. He finally got his breeze. He did on Friday night. We had some big-time winners Friday night.
That's awesome.
Sean got the breeze and a triple signed, I think, Cowboy helmet, Aikman, Irvin, and Smith. We had Michael Bennett get a Tom Brady and Jim Brown authentic out of the 1 and 4. And then Kyle Dissler got the Viking triple sign and Calvin Johnson.
Wow.
And the Diamonds.
Quite the win.
So there were some big-time winners. Let's put this helmet, let's put it in for Vic here. CJ Stroud on the desk. Yep, I'll hand you all the boxes. That was a headliner, but there's still 5 left. 5 headliners left now with 15 boxes left. Nice hit, Sammy, says Raider Nation. Jason, Sammy! Nice hit indeed, brother. 15 up 25 on the way in the torch passing. So CJ Stroud first. Let's see who's going to follow Stroud. A lot of great quarterbacks left. Rodgers, Montana, arguably both top 5 all time. Jalen Hurts and Tua, arguably both top 5 right now. So, the current NFL season. Ooh. It's not a quarterback, but it is a headliner. We have the NFL's, if it'll come out here. He's elusive. NFL's all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith. Salute the service authentic. USA flag on the back, Beckett certified. Not only does he have the most rushing yards ever, he's got the most rushing touchdowns ever. And Emmitt Smith, of course, former league MVP, Super Bowl MVP. Nice hit, Chase Meyer. 2 NFC East running backs, Tiki Barber and Emmitt Smith. What a break.
I mean, is the second best NFC running back a Cowboy on your set?
NFC East running back, you mean?
I don't think where Tiki Barber ranks in that.
Right? The best NFC East running backs?
I mean, he's obviously
He's number 1, right? I mean, Barry Sanders, Jim Brown, I have ahead of Emmitt Smith, Walter Payton, but they're not NFC East guys. No. LT, Peterson.
Washington's best running back of all time?
John Riggins.
Better than Tiki Barber. Well, that's an MVP, right?
Yeah. Tony Dorsett's better than John Riggins. Tiki Barber.
4th and 5th.
So maybe. So very good right there. Nice hit, Chase, says William. Let's play some diamond guys, says Sean Kia. Could not agree more, Sean. Let's play the SIG Diamonds. Real quick, just to let you guys know where we're at in that Diamond Series, we are down to now 14 boxes left. There's an Aaron Rodgers Jets Authentic, a Joe Montana Custom Niner lid with the visor. It's got the red. It's got the gold on the bottom. We have a Jalen Hurts. There's a Tua still out there. And there's a few other names in the listing that we haven't pulled yet, like Brian Dawkins or David Montgomery. So really it's like a 6 in 14 chance at a headliner. And we have a new Diamond Series ready to go, Sean. We get this one closed up. More than happy to drop the new series. We are already 4 away on the next break, by the way, Steven.
Let's go.
The next quad
The
break.
next quad.
We have a jersey, I think, just filled up, though.
Yeah, let me...
Steven's going to get that jersey ready, and we will rock and roll in our jerseys. A lot of great options here in the UA Live break room. A lot of great options.
All right, I'll get that ready for you.
Thank you, sir.
I'll get that box number. We've got Michael Bennett in there,
Yep.
Sean Brennan, and Ronnie Insalato.
Jersey single number 1 dropped me a box number. By the way, in the jerseys, there's 23 boxes left, 8 headliners left. Namath, A.J. Brown, Trayvon Diggs, Zay Flowers, Hines Ward, Justin Jefferson, Tony Dorsett, and Earl Campbell. So it's an 8 in 23 chance at a photo headliner. That's better than 1 in 3.
Well, they're not bad.
Odds are good. What's up, Michael Bennett? He wants box 30. So 30 should be good, Michael, for our jerseys. Oh, hold on. It's 31, I think I meant to do here.
30 though, right?
Yep. I'm talking about my ticker. 31 through 39. I rolled 21 on accident.
Over here.
All right.
So the first 2 thing in the last quad break, it was very good players, and then we replaced them with the up-and-coming prospect, and the greatest running back of all time, maybe.
Yeah, the numbers only got better. Hello, Kamen and Stevenson. Michael. Hello, Michael.
Hello,
All is
Michael.
good today, Michael. Washington, I think they play in the afternoon window,
Yep,
right?
305, I believe. Or
Oh, it's actually Michael's 2 favorite teams playing today. He's a Washington and a Denver Bronco fan.
I feel like he's rooting for Washington.
I think so, too. But his 2 best guys are playing. Getting ready for the Commanders-Broncos game. There we go. A Chief game getting kind of interesting here. A lot of good football today on a Sunday afternoon. It's kind of one of those games where if Washington wins, they're in the playoff race for me. If Denver loses, 0-2 in the AFC is very hard to rebound from. I know it's not technically a must-win, but it feels like a must-win for Denver, to me at least. Yeah, red zone. Gotta love red zone. Larry Rosslin's got those eyeballs on. Whenever you hear Denver, first thing you see is Larry.
The radar pops up, yep.
Yeah, 10 clicks. Yep, it is 10 on the dice roll. So I'm going to read off the ones that Michael doesn't have. He's got most of them. We got Sean in the AFC North, Sean in the AFC West, and Ronnie's got the AFC East. The rest all belong to Mr. Bennett. 30 of 40 and moving the chains. How about a Hall of Fame quarterback? The quarterback of the undefeated 72 Dolphins. 6-time Pro Bowler, Pro and College Football Hall of Famer, 2-time Super Bowl champion, and one of the cleanest looking autographs in the history of autographs, Bob Greasy.
Ooh.
That is Beckett certified QR sticker on the bottom there. Ronnie Insalaco with the snipe.
Okay,
AFC
Ronnie.
East. All it takes is 1 to win. And win is certainly something Ronnie did in this break. Congrats on your Bob Greasy jersey, Mr. Insalaco. I know William Maynard's a big fan of the Greasy, so he's already looking to trade with Ronnie, who he's already met in person. Can you believe that?
That's awesome.
Those 2 guys had lunch together. I even got the photo to prove it. 2 of the regulars here in the break room. So congrats, Ronnie, on Bob Greasy. And let's keep it going. The jerseys, the diamonds, excellent headliner ratios in both. If you're a big level spender, you want the cream of the crop, the best items, the items worth the most, play the diamonds. If you're a lower level player, which is okay, that's why we have different entry points for everyone. There's a lot of great jerseys available in the room. We have the intermediate breaks too, stuff like the slabs, the reps, every single headliner out there. A lot of heat in the room, period. I'm guessing it's going to be a lot of the diamonds today, but we'll see what else we might do. We are, let's see here, 4 to go still in the next one. You did, Chase Meyer. You hit a double, brother. Tiki Barber and Emmett Smith both. One spot in that break. Paid $348, and the stuff he got is worth more double that. The Tiki and the Emmett Smith. So you did mighty good, Chase.
Yeah, not bad.
That's the beauty of a double box break, a quad box break, a triple box break. You can win multiple things with just a single spot. For example, those diamonds, Steven, AFC East, you can get the Rodgers and Tua in the same break.
Nice.
If you're an Eagle fan, NFC East, Jalen Hurts, Brian Dawkins.
Oh, that'd be quite the
So
double
make sure
up.
you read the listing there. B-Doc is available as well. So yes, Chase, you certainly did, sir. You are doing mighty fine here in the UA Live break room. So do have an order coming in here. Michael Bennett jumping in. What's up, Michael? He got a bunch of jerseys. Actually, is that the close spot or is that a new order? That's a new order.
That's a new one, yeah.
He wants to run back the jerseys. All right, I'll do a quick top-to-bottom rundown of the break page, let you guys know what we got going on. So 14 diamond boxes left. We have 4 photo headliners, 2 top 5 quarterbacks, probably ever in Rodgers and Montana. By the way, Rodgers, Brady's the most expensive autograph. Right behind Brady, we're looking at Mahomes and Rodgers, kind of those second-level guys. That Rodgers helmet is worth a lot. I mean, we're talking easily a helmet that is worth in that $2,000 ballpark that you can win for $348 in the quad, 87 in the single, 174 in the double. That thing's got a lot of value. Montana, 4-time Super Bowl champion. Jalen Hurts, runner-up in the MVP last season. And Tua, leading the league in pass yards. He is easily one of the biggest MVP candidates right now. We still have, by the way, for Steeler fans, we did pull the Pickens, excuse me. But there's a Brian Dawkins and a David Montgomery in here as well in the diamond helmets. A vault, we have 7 to go in the double. And we have 8 to go in the single. That is the last 2 vault breaks. We have pulled the headliners, but in the vault, there's always good stuff like the 1 and 4, like the diamonds. 8 to go in the diamond single. 8 to go in the can't miss rep double box break. Chase Meyer just hit an awesome double, right?
Right.
A lot of great awesome double possibilities. The NFC East, Lawrence Taylor, Michael Irvin, Dak Prescott. The AFC South, Marvin Harrison, Reggie Wayne, Trevor Lawrence. Then the NFC North is Barry Sanders, but it's the Lion King, in my opinion, the best running back ever. 10 seasons, 10 Pro Bowls, 10 1,000-yard rushing seasons. The guy was something else. He's getting honored today. Statue the Lions put out there. So good to honor a legend. Then Mahomes, even though that's a rep helmet, that's worth roughly $1,700. A salute to service. Mahomes rep helmet. He is the best quarterback in the world. Broke the record last season, most passing yards and rushing yards combined by a quarterback. That one is awesome. 3 spots left in the 1 and 4. There is 6 boxes left. All 6 are amazing. But headliner that's left is Greg Maddux, 18-time Gold Glove Award winner, multi-time Cy Young guy, more than 300 career wins, easily a top 10 pitcher ever, if not top 5, Greg Maddux. We do have a young baseball star, the all-star Julio Rodriguez, still available in here, Steven, and the other 4 boxes are very nice as well. 7 to go on the slab cards, every single headliner available. There's a Tua rookie card. We have the Triple Crown winner from 2 years ago, Cooper Kupp, one of the best athletes ever, Bo Jackson. Great athlete again, Justin Fields. We got Aaron Donald, maybe a top 5 defensive player ever. Justin Herbert. He was second in the league in pass yards last season. Derrick Henry, one of the best backs, honestly, of all time. And so is Adrian Peterson. Those are 2 of the 8 guys ever to rush for 2,000 yards in a season. 8 to go in the rep single, 8 to go in the vault single. This one I got to refresh. I know it's not 8 away. It's 2 away on the jerseys. So Namath, Hall of Fame quarterback. A.J. Brown, one of the best receivers in the league now. Trayvon Diggs, led the league in picks 2 years ago. Great young corner. Zay Flowers, emerging as the #1 receiver for the Ravens as a rookie. Great receiver Hines Ward. Justin Jefferson, maybe the best receiver in the league. It's him or Hill, right, at this point. Jay Jettas led the NFL in receiving yards last season. An absolute beast. We have Tony Dorsett, 10th all-time in rushing yards. Earl Campbell, another Hall of Fame running back in the jerseys. And then we did knock out the Diamond, I see, Steven.
Yep, and that's ready for you.
All right, so Diamond is coming up real quick in the minis. 10 minis left. Joe Green, Ray Lewis, Terrell Revis are the 3 photoed headliners. But actually, there's a DJ Moore we haven't pulled yet, or a Carson Palmer. So it's really a 5 in 10 chance in the minis. So, of course, Sean is a Saints fan, and he's got some Crosby and Devontae Adams to trade with Jason. Diamond Quad is ready. Diamond Quad number 2 dropped me 4 box numbers, and I'm feeling a new Diamond series in the room this afternoon, Steven.
I agree, and then the jersey to follow.
Yeah, this show. I don't think we have to wait till tonight. Let's get it this show, guys. Fields' first drive, 64 yards. Since then, 80-something.
Yeah, it's not.
Although he's going to get a lot here, Steven. Go Khalil Herbert. So 4 numbers. Otherwise, I'm going to the wheel. Raider Nation, Jason has nothing Saints, but you got time to add some Saints to your collection, sir. I need 11 more points for the over in this game, Steven. Over 41 Bucks Bears.
Even to march down right here, right now.
Yeah, get a touchdown and a field goal, or a 2-point play, rather, would be nice. We have 6, 8, 22 from Sean Kia. It is a quad, Sean. One more, sir. Scott is chasing Joe Montana. I bet. Hey, yo, says Scott Deans. What's up, Scott? Niners are playing today against the Rams, who had a huge week 1. And Raider Nation, Jason chasing Joe indeed. Yeah, it's a good one to be chasing, guys. It is a good one to be chasing. Not only is it a Joe Montana helmet, it's a custom Montana with a visor. And then box 1, Steven's the other one. Gotta love me these diamond helmets. We'll give you the Bob Greasy. Big Bob. I gotta write up the Emmitt Smiths. Yeah. I'll do that in a second. Unless you want to write it. I'll write it. You're good. You can. Yeah, you're busy. I'll write it. I'll give it to you when I get caught up here. The Emmitt Smith box. But 4 diamonds on the way for everyone. Quadruple the boxes. Quadruple the fun in the diamonds. Oh, here we go. Fields to Moore. That's a big completion. Box 1 will be first, but first I got to randomize you guys 4 times here. James, Sean, Michael, Jason, Scott, and Kyle. It's going to be a diamond kind of day. We do have 2 backups ready to go. So we are more than happy to run up to 2.5 diamond series today if you guys would like that. We are working on getting more and more diamonds ready for you guys. It's what you guys like, and we want to make you guys happy. So 10 clicks. We got Jason up top in the NFC North. Scott's got the NFC South. Kyle's got the NFC East, which is the Jalen Hurts spot. Jason's got the Montana spot. We got James. He's a Steeler fan in the AFC North. Michael, AFC South and East, and Sean Kia in the AFC West. Michael Bennett could get Rodgers and Tua both in this break, Steven. But Fields to DJ Moore, long completion, which is something Bear fans have been
We just want more.
wanting more of. Wanting more
If
of.
I could ask for more things, that's the thing I'd want.
That's the thing we'd want, right? Exactly. Joe says Raider Nation, Jason, right? You got a shot here, brother. Got a shot of that Montana. All right, box 1 of 25, torch passing. There's a lot of great passers in this series. Montana, Rodgers, Tua, Hurts. Man, it's look, the quarterback is worth the most, even. The sheer amount of quarterbacks we have in here is pretty cool.
Right.
Pretty cool. Oh, this is something different. This is something very different. I almost forgot he played on this team, to be honest. We got Jared Allen on a Panther authentic.
Oh.
So member of the 100 Sack Club, 2-time NFL league leader in sacks. I think of him as a Viking, or for me, a Bear and a Chief, because he played for both of those teams. But he was also a Carolina Panther. Congrats, Scott Deans, on your beautiful Jared Allen authentic. Something different. Something different. There's been a lot of NFC South hits of late. I think Alex had a great comment the other day. People don't seem to like the NFC South, and he's like, I don't get why. It was the hottest division on Friday, and here's another good get with Jared Allen. So he actually has the most career safeties in NFL history as well, Mr. Allen.
Look at this catch that they don't call.
Is it the Kelsey play?
Oh, no, that was just the Kelsey play. You're
Okay. One season in Carolina, the last season.
The last season.
For
What a
Jared
get.
Allen. So you almost forget that.
Right.
By the way, he was a 4th-round pick out of Idaho State. He did pretty good. Nice
You just go get a chance to play. They'll find you.
All right.
From all over, too.
All over the place. Idaho State. They're big on potatoes in Idaho, Steven. That's what I hear. Good get, Scotty.
I'm a fan of potatoes as well.
I am a meat and potato guy. It's very basic.
They're so versatile.
Good. They're so versatile. Exactly. You can fry them. You can mash them. You can chip them. You can't go wrong with potato.
Right.
Gotta say, the Chief defense has been impressive today.
They have been. They've been playing very, very well.
9 points against a talented Jacksonville offense, and actually, there was a muffed punt that set them up inside the red zone in the first quarter, too, so that wasn't even the defense's fault. Mahomes, Reed, they'll figure out this offense stuff as Kelsey gets more into it. But if the defense plays this way, KC's got to be happy. Now, here's Mr. Jared for you. Jared Allen. 6 of 25 next here in the diamond. So the headliner odds are just getting better and better and better here.
That's the last 10 right there.
The last 10, only 10 left. So we are going to get to a new series, and I'm hoping that it's this show, not tonight. Hoping that it's this show. 6 of 25 on the way next. The good stuff about the early show on Sundays, we have the 4 p.m. show. We always get stuck in this weird spot. Do we skip the dinner break? Do we not? When it's the 2 o'clock show, we can still break 3-4 hours, get a dinner break. Everyone eats and still have massive momentum. That's what I love about that. All right. Our second authentic here. Oh my God, what in the world is this, Steven? This is something different. Now, we have a Patrick Peterson LSU authentic.
Oh, okay.
And I have no idea why the cert is here like this. It's attached to the helmet.
Interesting. You can't lose the cert.
You can't lose the cert. I'm not going to take it off. I'll make it easy for you guys. But a Patrick Peterson LSU helmet, I'll tell you what, I've never seen that here in the break room. So Peterson, let me look up his longest tenure. He was a Cardinal, a Viking, so longest with Arizona, but he's currently a Steeler. So he is currently a Steeler, so we go with current team, and that is a Steeler fan, James Strode the second. How about that? 8-time Pro Bowler, Patrick Peterson. 34 career picks, NFL 2010's All-Decade Team. He was a former unanimous All-American in college, a Jack Tatum, Jim Thorpe Award winner. This is a guy that is probably going to be in the Hall of Fame when it's all said and done, Patrick Peterson. So nice hit right there. Had another one last night, says the Mr. Enigma. Love it on the LSU lid. Absolutely. LSU looked great yesterday, by the way, Steven. I caught some of the LSU game. I got to prepare for the Mizzou game I'm going to. They looked, Jalen Daniels, that kid can ball. So congrats, James, on your Patrick Peterson. I don't really think of him as a Steeler, but he is a Steeler now.
So you got part of the yellow colors right with the yellow.
Right.
Yeah, I definitely don't think of him as a Steeler, but regardless.
LSU is one of the most iconic lids in college football. Nice get, James Strode.
I'm going to be honest with you, James. It's really cool for you because you got a current player on the Steelers, but you maybe got him on his most valuable or most second valuable lid.
Yeah, I would say Cardinal or LSU is what I most want him on.
That's right. That's what I was thinking. Watch out. I hope we have some Patrick Peterson on some Cardinal stuff. That'd be nice. Fun.
That'd be fun. Good get, James. Very good get, brother.
Very good get.
I mean, again, it's the diamonds. The headliners are the headliners, but the fillers are also good. Speaking of which, we have 12 boxes left, counting these two, Steven. Rodgers, Montana, Hurts, and Tua. 4 photoed headliners. We do have a David Montgomery still available in the diamonds and a Brian Dawkins. So 6 and 12 chance counting those two guys. Doing good in the diamonds today.
Yes, we are.
Doing mighty good. We don't even have Nathan coming in yet, buying out entire doubles, singles. So it's going to be a lot of diamond boxes today in the break room. Box 8. My favorite number is number 8 in box 8 because Rodgers is 8 now, even though he's technically not playing at the moment.
This is true.
I mean, we have 4 headliners left that are photoed, and they're all quarterbacks. Oh, my goodness. We set it up. It's number 8 in box 8.
There it is.
Rodgers. Beautiful Jet Authentic.
There he is.
Michael Bennett with the Rodgers lid.
Woo.
This is fantastic right here. Whether he comes back or not, for the Jets, it probably doesn't matter. This is a 4-time NFL MVP, the second most in the history of the NFL. He's a future first ballot Hall of Famer, and he is at the current moment, along with Mahomes, the most expensive autograph in football. Awesome get, Michael Bennett, on the Aaron Rodgers. Oh, my. That is beautiful. And we did talk about it earlier, did mention it earlier, Steven. He claims he's going to be back for the playoffs, which we'll see. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs, but hey, we'll see. It does speak to, if he's saying that, I at least feel that he's probably going to come back next year, right? You don't think so?
No, I do think so.
You do think so.
What I was saying is, I don't think a guy like him, no matter how much, we think he's over the hill or he's got too much money motivation.
Sure.
Greats don't want to go out like.
No.
That's the last thing you're going to remember.
Exactly.
He's not going to do that.
He's not doing that. I mean, it's like Brady with the Patriots.
Yeah.
He throws a pick 6 or whatever it was in his last pass.
Yeah, you think of him.
He came back.
Yeah.
Rodgers plays 4 snaps or whatever it was for the Jets. He's coming back. So let's go, Joe, says Raider Nation. Jason, let's put this next to you, Steven.
Sounds good.
This is so far the hit of the show. Although, I don't know, with how cool that custom Montana is, that could top it.
You want to give me a couple of those?
Sure. I'm a big fan of Tua and Hurts personally. For me, I like those even better.
No offense to Emmett.
Yeah.
I'll take it, but if we pulled those other two guys, that would be my hit video.
Sure. Little quarterback team.
Include CJ Stroud, your call, but
Sure. No, got some quarterbacks. I mean, I think Rodgers, Montana, Hurts, and Tua.
yeah.
That's a pretty good hit video, and I'm pretty sure all those guys will be coming out this show. The Raider Nation looking for Joe Montana. Ooh. Michael Bennett. It's another Hall of Fame quarterback for you, sir. It's Bob Greasy with the 72 Dolphins 17-0 inscription. How awesome is that inscription? There's only so few guys who could put that on there.
Right.
And sadly, just not even that many of them are still alive. So awesome getting Michael Bennett. Lunar Authentic, Bob Greasy. So Rodgers and Greasy. Rodgers has the 4 MVPs. He did win 1 ring. This guy's got 2 rings, Bob Greasy. So awesome.
And the only
awesome
one with
get.
an undefeated season.
Right? Incredible. And I don't think it's going to happen ever again. I really don't. The 17th game with all the parity, I don't think it's going to happen again. So congrats, Michael, on your Rodgers and Bob Greasy. That is how we do in the break room. Michael Bennett. So we got 10 left now, Steven. There's Rodgers, just got pulled, but Montana, Hurts, and Tua. And we still have a Dawkins and Montgomery filler hits, or secondary headliners, rather, that we know of. By the way, the last Diamond Series, we had a moment that's never happened in the history of UA, at least that I've seen, Steven. We had a Justin Jefferson in there that was not photoed or listed. Ooh. It was a Justin Jefferson filler Lunar Authentic. So who knows? Who knows what we're going to see? Next, we are going to see a jersey break, though. It's Michael versus Sean. Jersey single number 2. Drop me a box number, gentlemen. A box number for the jerseys. Bears got a touchdown, huh? I missed it.
They did.
What was it? Was it more?
No, Claypool.
Ooh, Chase Claypool. How about that? All right, Chase, we'll take it. We will take it. So Bears down 20-17. Is Tampa going to attempt a 61-yard field goal? You know, Mizzou's kicker yesterday, Mr. Thicker Kicker Mevis, made a 61-yard field goal. SEC record for college yesterday. Dude, the Bucks professional kicker is good at long kicks as Mizzou's college kicker.
Right.
We'll see. We'll see. Sean wants box 6. Thank you, Sean. 6 should be available in the black box jerseys. Goes without saying, but we got to run these diamonds back, right, Steven?
Yeah, 10 left.
Already got 2 spots taken in the next quad. And that will be... Oh, the double has not been bought into yet. I was going to say...
We have been bought into?
The single has not been bought into, so we could do another quad. Told y'all 60 is mandatory, says Sean Wright. Sean was here Friday saying a 60-yard kick is mandatory.
I was here with you on Thursday, and he said that.
Oh, that was Thursday.
Yeah,
He was saying it Friday, too.
Yeah.
So the guy, I think it was Thursday he was talking about it, though. Well, the Bucks kicker cannot make that, apparently. Or at least they don't think he can, because they are punting away to the Bears.
I would, in that case, honestly, I wouldn't kick a field goal either.
Okay, the Bucks guy touched it first, okay. Because the Bear guy was trying to get in there, but the Bucks guy
They're arguing that he touched it.
Yeah, but I think if the Bucks player touches it
first, it's done. If he touches it first, it's done.
So I think that's Chicago ball. So let's see what Fields is made of. Can he get the Bears on a game-tying field goal drive? I don't know what the Bear player is doing, though. But anyway, 6 coming up. Cut him, send him to Canada, says Sean. I like it. Oh, yeah, sure. Send him to Canada, the CFL. Warren Moon played there. Canada's no joke. Canada's no joke. Scott Dean, Sean Brennan in the next Diamonds. Who's going to follow those guys, Steven, is the question.
Right.
And we are going to have another Diamond dropping this show, probably. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, Sean's got the NFC North, and he's got the AFC North. So he's looking for a North hit here in the break room. 6 of 40, moving the Chains Jersey Series. Ooh, here's the guy that I had the pleasure of meeting on the air last week. I think it was the week before, maybe. But Mike Singletary was in studio with us. He was a guest breaker, two-time Defensive Player of the Year, a Hall of Fame linebacker, one of the best to ever do it, Samurai Mike. And how about Sean? Only 2 spots in that break. Snagged himself the Mike Singletary jersey right here. Minister of Defense. 85 Bears, best defense ever. He was the Defensive Player of the Year on that 85-86 Bears Super Bowl team. Congratulations, Sean. 10 diamonds left. And yes, JJ, we did actually draw 2 quad box breaks in the diamonds. So let's get that done, Sean. Let's get it done this show. The quicker we get it done, the quicker we see Montana, Hurts, and Tua. And the quicker we drop the new set of diamonds, Steven.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, love the diamonds. Definitely looking forward to a lot of those today. Mike Singletary. All right, and that's kind of been, these are the 2 breaks. I kind of identified them earlier today. These should be the 2 hot breaks. And that they've been hot, that's for sure. The Bengals are kind of in trouble, Steven.
Yeah, not looking good.
Down, I know they are on the goal line, but only 4 minutes, less than 4 minutes left. Down 10 points against the Ravens. They did make the playoffs after starting 0-2 last year. Not sure they can do it again this year. This is...
Well, again, I think last year a big part of them making the playoffs was the Ravens not being healthy.
Lamar Jackson.
Specifically.
Correct. If Lamar Jackson gets hurt again, they'll make it again.
Yeah.
But if they do in fact lose this game,
didn't they lose the first time they played the Ravens last year as well? I think that was the case.
I don't remember. Maybe. I know they've won like 4 of the last 5, but maybe it was last year that they did lose one. I'm not sure. So there is still some time left. So they get a touchdown here, get the ball back. They do have a shot in that game.
Well, Justin Fields makes the mistake again.
Oh boy! And this is. Did you see it, or
I didn't
about
see
to see
it.
the replay?
I didn't see it. No.
I want to see if it's his fault because
It's his fault.
it is his
Oh,
fault.
it's absolutely his fault.
Okay, all right.
I'm
Pick
reading the
6.
game cast. Yep.
Oh boy, I don't know if it's one of those Kadarius Toney picks.
Oh,
I mean, I know it's. Let's see.
I haven't seen it, but the way I'm imagining it, it's not.
Well, the over hit at least, Steven.
There you go.
I am going to win my bet on the over in the Bears game. Joe's going to hit this next quad. I have a feeling, says Sean. I mean, it's technically almost a 50% chance, maybe, that he's in one of those 4 boxes. I got to see the replay. They'll show it, I'm sure.
Unless it was that bad.
Yeah, I want to see. Let's see.
Oh, there we go,
Let's
yeah.
see here. Is that Shaq Barrett?
Yeah. Just read that.
Yeah. I don't know why they're trying to throw a screen there either.
Yeah.
But, yep. And that's what, I mean, for me, Fields is not delivered in the clutch moments. He doesn't have the help, but that's very crowded for me, Steven. I don't think he needs to make that pass.
Yeah.
There's like 4 guys around there. I don't think it's worth the try. So, Bears going to start 0-2. Tampa Bay going to start 2-0. So, at least the over hits for my bet. Bengals did get a touchdown, Steven.
Joe Burrow throw it?
Probably. I'm seeing 2 touchdowns for T. Higgins.
There we go. Oh, there he goes. Then, yeah. T. Higgins bouncing back.
Yeah, no points last week, which was fine with me. We played him in fantasy last week.
But we'll take our points.
Yeah, we'll take our points in the UA League. So, guys, let's keep these breaks moving. Let's see here. Ooh, still 6 to go on the next quad. I thought it'd be closer, Steven.
Right.
Diamond quad, 10 boxes left. Jalen Hurts, Joe Montana, Tua still available. And like I was mentioning earlier, we do have a David Montgomery and a Brian Dawkins. So if you're an Eagle fan, rush to the break page now. You can get Hurts and Dawkins in the same break. The quad draw, you can rewind earlier, JJ. I can tell you the results if you want them, sir. James Jodry, you did not win, unfortunately. The quad you were in was Michael Vick, Tiki Barber, Emmett Smith, and CJ Stroud. Chase won Barber and Smith, and Sammy won Vic and Stroud. But all our shows stream on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. You can always rewind and find out what you missed. So let's get these diamonds moving, guys. Sean and Scott are feeling awfully lonely in there, Steven. Feeling lonely.
Bengals have all their timeouts.
Okay, so get the ball back.
No, they have 2 of them, but they have the 2-minute warning. So
yeah, they have a shot. They have a shot here for sure. Buffalo convincing today, 38-10 over the Raiders.
2 lines of that situation.
Yeah. And they were up. The Raiders were up 7-0, by the way. So
They were.
Raiders, excuse me. I got to see if my girlfriend's winning. I just want her to win in fantasy, Steven.
Not even himself, just her.
43% chance. I told you what happened.
That's not
last
bad.
week, right?
Yeah, that punt in overtime, right?
The Jets punt return in overtime. She went in. The Yahoo projections going into OT, Steven, 97% chance to win. She had Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, and the Bills defense. The guy she was playing had no one left. The only way she could have lost is if there was a touchdown. And I did look at the points. Had the Jets got a game-winning field goal,
They would have been fine.
she would have been fine. She lost by .28. So she also did not have DeAndre Swift.
Heartbreaker.
She had Swift on the bench this week, and he was great. So
Some years it goes like that, but again, very early in the year. Fantasy is not like the pros, okay?
it's week
When you
2.
go 0-2, there is a chance to come back.
Yes. There is a chance.
Like, I think I'm at 45% right now, but
Okay.
I still have Tyreek Hill going.
Oh,
I still have
that's
Nick Chubb going.
Yeah,
Miles
Tyreek
Sanders. I got some guns in the back, you know what I'm saying?
Hill is different.
Yep. If he has another week like he did last week.
The UA percentage went down a little bit. We're at 64% to win now,
It's a closer
Steven.
game.
But still looking good for us. Let me put this in the chat.
Tampa Bay touchdown. That's what it did.
Oh yeah, the Fields pick 6. We're playing Fields, by the way.
Yeah.
So that was negative points.
But it's the defense.
Oh yes, their defense.
I think so, the way I thought. If I looked at it correctly.
I didn't even look at the defenses. Let me go back. You're right.
So
And that's his second highest score this week.
he
The Tampa
kind of
defense.
technically threw a touchdown.
He did, right? Oh
It was
man.
only a 4-point play. But,
Sure.
4 points is 4 points.
4 points is 4 points. How's everyone doing this Sunday? How's your fantasy team doing? How are your NFL teams doing? How are your bets doing? And most importantly, what do you guys want to break next? I mean, I'm a little surprised the Diamonds have stalled a little bit. Who's in that Diamond break, Steven?
Just those 2 guys, Scott Deans and Sean Brennan.
Okay, who's going to join them for some Diamond fun here in the room? This Rodgers is going to the hit video. I think we need the Hurts, Montana, and Tua.
Yeah.
So otherwise, we are probably going to do the Smith, Stroud, and Rodgers. But I think if we pull those other guys, I think CJ's going off the board. Emmett's going off the board. So there you go. 4th and 12. The Jaguars
I don't think he got it.
did not get in the end zone.
Wow.
They were down 8. They could have kicked the field goal, but then again, probably a smart call with 4 minutes. Casey can run the clock out. So they went for the touchdown, and
that was
he was
close.
definitely out of bounds.
Yeah, that was close, though.
Ridley. It was closer than it looked live, actually. Because he did
right
get
there. Oh.
one in, and the other was actually close.
I think that back foot was out first, though.
Yeah, the back foot was out right away. Yeah, you see?
Done.
Yep.
The toe tap?
Fantasy looking solid, says Chase. There you go, Chase. Let me see my personal fantasy team, Steven. Oh, wow, barn burner. 56% chance to win. I'm up like 21 now, but yeah, I have to play McCaffrey. That's why it's only, I'm looking at it, I was like, I'm up a decent amount, but when you have to play Christian McCaffrey, that's tough.
That is tough.
Devontae Adams, 20 points for my team and our UA team. I have him in both. He did work today. Blake has been texting me from the Bucks game. He told, oh my gosh. Oh, I'm not sure if that one is Fields'
That
fault.
one might not be Fields' fault, but it was a knuckler.
That's tough. My UA team's looking good this week, says Sean. There we go, Sean. Looking good, Mr. Houdat. Let's see. Oh, let me see this pass real quick. Oh, that one's not on Fields. I think that's Claypool, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that was just a great defensive play.
It was a great defensive play. He shattered out of his hands.
Mm-hmm.
That one's not on Fields. The other one was for me. But, yeah, that's a great defensive play. Sean Kia's Who Dat Nation. Yeah, Sean's looking great. How about Brendan and Dallas? Brendan's projected 170,
Jeez.
Dallas 148. The two highest scorers projected in the league are playing each other right now.
Who does Brendan have? Brendan's going off. He's got 112.
I know. Who does Brendan have, Steven? T. Higgins.
Oh, okay.
Lamar Jackson.
Oh, okay.
Mike Evans.
Oh, okay.
That's the white, the Bucks.
The Bucks running back. Yeah, he was solid, right? Okay.
So 29 points from Evans, 121 yards and a touchdown.
Goodness gracious.
2 touchdowns for Higgins. So Brandon actually last place week 1, looking to be first place in week 2.
There you go.
That's how fantasy is week to week.
Hey, last year, it was all this what? What was the whole standings within?
Everyone was in like 3 games of each other.
Yeah.
I think we did only 10 teams last year, but like last place in the league, we finished tied for first, and we only had 3 more wins than the last place person. I think we finished second overall in the regular and postseason because of points tiebreaker, Steven.
Right.
So it was tight. So 301. Let's get these diamonds going. Sean Kia. He's in. There we go, Sean.
5 to go.
5 to go.
Let's go.
Moving and grooving. Just saw my W, says Michael. Had to take my daughters to work. Just got back. He says, go, right? Aaron Rodgers and Bob Greasy. So I'm guessing that we'll soon have Michael back in the break, Steven, right?
I would imagine so.
Got to get him back. Seahawks and Lions in overtime, 31-all.
Last year was a thriller with those two guys, those two teams as well.
That's if you listen to Alex on Friday. I asked him, is there any bets you like this weekend? He said the one he liked the best is Seattle, Detroit over.
Yeah.
So hopefully you bet it. Latino Heat. 24-24 Chargers and Titans
in
overtime. And actually Tennessee is in field goal range to win. If the Chargers start 0-2, their playoff chances could be pretty low. I mean, look.
The Titans are just scrappy. Okay?
They're a scrappy squad.
Scrappy squad.
Got a lot of great NFL games going on. Falcons are in the red zone, down 2 against Green Bay. So Atlanta looking to start 2-0. And then Ravens looks like they just beat the Bengals. They got a first down here. Looks like the Ravens are going to take down the Bengals.
There you go.
So big win for Baltimore.
Another close game though.
Yeah. So in case you just tuned into the break room, I'll give you guys a quick update on what we have, but this is the biggest thing we have. 10 boxes left in the Diamonds. Custom Joe Montana. We got a Tua, a Jalen Hurts, and we still have Montgomery and Dawkins. 5 headliners left and 10 boxes. I got to refresh. There should be 5 left, right? 5 left in that quad. Probably a couple other breaks that are a good bet is the Can't Miss Never Ending Reps 25 box series. All 8 headliners out there. Barry Sanders, Lawrence Taylor, Michael Irvin, Dak Prescott, Marvin Harrison, Reggie Wayne, Patrick Mahomes, and Trevor Lawrence playing each other right now, actually.
Yeah.
The Chiefs are about to beat the Jaguars if they can hang on. So a matchup of 2 of the best young quarterbacks.
Wow.
What just happened?
Do
I need to look?
They're about to ice it though.
The Chiefs game?
Yeah, the Chiefs are about to ice it.
Let me look real quickly.
Ooh, is there a flag?
Flag? Lawrence looks upset, Steven. I'll say that.
Not thrilled?
Not thrilled. All right, I'll look here in a second. But back to the breaks. Oh, here we go. So that 1 in 4 that I mentioned is a good break to do. There's only 6 boxes left. It's a 1 in 4 chance to win. For each spot you get, there's a Greg Maddux. That's a full-size batting helmet, not one of the mini helmets. That is fantastic. There's also a Julio Rodriguez in here, one of the best young players in baseball, the Mariners All-Star. So I recommend the Can't Miss because every headliner's out there. Also the slabs, all the headliners out there. NFC West can win you Cup and Donald and double. We have the NFC North, could be Fields and Peterson. We got Herbert and Bo Jackson in the AFC West. And there's a Tua and Derrick Henry out there in the slab cards as well. Jerseys, we have, I think now only 21 jerseys left, Steven. 8 headliners to go. Namath, Brown, Diggs, Flowers, Ward, Jettas, Dorsett, and Campbell. Those are a good play as well. Those are some of the breaks I recommend. Let me know what you guys would like to do here in the break room. Let's get these diamonds knocked out. James is in.
3 to go.
Michael's in. 3 to go in those diamond helmets. So on the doorstep. Seattle on the doorstep of victory in overtime against the Lions here as well.
Their offense is really, really talented.
Their offense is great.
Throw it to Jackson, Smith, and Jigba.
I hope so. That's who. Actually, he was a guy that on both our league and my personal league last week I didn't start. This week due to injuries in both, I had to start him. He's done okay, 5 for 34. Not great, but not bad. Get a touchdown catch here. That would be nice, right?
That'd be big time.
Never trust the kicker, is my opinion. I mean, especially in college. But if you could punch in a touchdown, punch it in, right?
Right, absolutely.
So, and I think that might be their first drive because it just said Seattle wins with touchdown. So,
Well, yeah, that's what I thought the rule was.
no, that is the rule, but
Yeah.
that is their first drive. So, they want the touchdown, is
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Mhm.
They don't want to settle for a field goal. Is that Metcalf?
Yeah.
Okay,
he's
Metcalf.
one of the most physically gifted receivers ever.
Mm-hmm. Let me drop that diamond link in. 3 spots in that quad. Quadruple the boxes, quadruple the fun. And we are going to have a new diamond dropping this show, if we get this closed up this show. Otherwise, Steven, for sure for the 7 p.m. show. That will happen at some point tonight. So we need a Jackson Smith touchdown here. 3rd and 2.
Ideally.
That'd be nice. Let's close that quad, says Raider Nation Jason. Is he in there?
I think he is, yeah.
All right, he's in there. Oh, here we go. Let's lock it, I think. Well,
Yep.
Seattle wins.
Wow.
Seahawks win in overtime.
What a win. What a dive.
What a win indeed. So the Chiefs are running out the clock here. So looking good for Kansas City. They're not starting 0-2. The Bills are not starting 0-2. The Bengals game, I think, might be final. Is it final?
I'm guessing, yeah.
It is final. Chargers,
Bengals.
0-2. 2 playoff teams from last year. Are any of them making it back? Because I think they're not. I think both are out.
Every year, 4 teams go out and 4 new teams come in.
Yeah,
So,
those
someone's
two.
got to get cut, unfortunately.
I know you were high on the Bengals, but I was too. I only picked the Dolphins in the AFC title game against the Chiefs to be different. I think 3 straight Chiefs-Bengals. I mean, Kansas
That's
City
tough.
is no guarantee either. But you can't pick the same AFC title game every single year. It's not going to happen every year.
No, that would not be easy.
So, who's going to get the last 3 spots in the Diamond Quad? Do we have any Eagle fans watching right now? If you're an Eagle fan and you are watching the break room right now, please let me know, because that break is for you. We have Hurts and Dawkins. 1 spot left, by the way. Raider Nation Jason doing the talking with the order, getting us 1 away in that Diamond Quad box break. Yep, 1 more spot. We got you. We got you, Raider Nation Jason. And I think Chiefs are first and goal. So I think they're going to kneel here, actually. They did get the cover, too, though. -3.5. So they got the cover anyway. So no one... The only person mad would be maybe Mahomes or Pacheco fantasy owners. Because they're kneeling at the 1 3/4 line here, Steven.
I'll say I have Pacheco, but the rest of my team's doing all right in my one
Yeah.
with him, so I don't necessarily need his.
Okay, so we are sold out in the quad.
Yep.
So we're going to revisit what happens in this break. So because there's going to be 6 left. If we pull no headliner, Steven, we'll take down the single and post another quad. We can revisit based on Montana, Hurts, Tua, who goes, who's left, what are the possibilities. So Diamond Quad. This is our 3rd one, isn't it?
Our 3rd quad, yes, sir.
All right. Drop me 4 box numbers for our Diamond Quad box break.
Atlanta with a 1-point lead.
Yeah.
They said Green Bay plus 1.5. They weren't.
Oh, that's right.
We're not messing around.
This is Jordan Love. What does he have in him? Because, I mean, week
Right,
1.
that's the real question.
He mostly managed the game. I mean, week 2, he's got 3 touchdown passes, but only 151 pass yards. So he's going to have to make the tough throws here. I think without Christian Watson in this game. Here we go. We got box numbers galore. Okay,
Like
so
10 to 18.
So the first one is first come, first serve. 10, 2, and 18 was Michael Bennett. And then we had Raider Nation Jason. We did do 18. So 2 is good.
10 and 2 are good, right?
10 is good. And then 3 and 4 actually were next.
Okay.
Because Michael did call. Actually, I see 18 on there. Did I not take it off?
I don't think so, because the first quad we did was like 12, 13, 15, or 12, 15, 16, 18.
Okay, and there's 4 left now, right? No, how many do you have left?
6 should be left.
Okay, what numbers do you have? I want to make sure we have them all right.
I have, so you said 3 and 4 next, right?
3 and 4 are next.
Okay. Minus those 2, I have those 2.
Okay.
5.
Yep.
11, 9.
Yep.
13, 14. 23.
Okay. Cool.
Those are the last 6.
All right, so we'll do 2 for Michael, and then 2 for Raider Nation Jason. I know JJ got his numbers in. He was a little bit late. Sean got his numbers in. He was a little bit late as well. It is, of course, first come, first serve on those box calls. Okay. So, torch passing. Are you good with that, Michael? Because 18 was my bad. I think 18 should have been off the ticker. Are you good with 3 and 4, Michael? I know we did want 23 instead. The MJ box. Let me get these guys, man. She said he's good. Thank you, Michael Bennett. I appreciate that, sir. All good. All right. Thank you, sir. Because I do sometimes offer up, if there's a mistake on the ticker that's ours, I offer up the guy who was first to call it out, but Michael's making it easy for me. Appreciate that, brother. We got 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 clicks. All right, Scott's got the NFC North. We got Sean in the NFC South. Michael's got the NFC East, which could be the Hurts. That could also, Steven, be, of course, Brian Dawkins. Scott's a Niner fan chasing Montana. He's got the NFC West, Mr. Deans. We got ourselves Jason in the AFC North. It's James in the AFC South. The Tua spot in the AFC East is Jason. And then, Sean, you've got the AFC West. So let's see the fire here in the diamond helmets.
I mean, they haven't disappointed yet.
No. Just to be clear, every box is going to be good, headliner or not. And 5, 9, 11, 13, 14, and 23 are still left. All right, here we go. We got 3 of 25 first. This is called out by Jason, looking for box number mojo, looking for a Tua authentic lid. All right. You got a beautiful Lunar authentic for the Washington football team. How about this, Michael Bennett? How about this, Michael? Good thing we did go with box 3. The biggest Washington fan I know. Michael Bennett, you've got the former 1983 NFL MVP for Washington, a former Super Bowl champion, Joe Theismann. Let's go, Michael. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yes, he says. Even though this is a filler in this series for Michael Bennett, that is as good as a headliner. Biggest Washington fan, taking home one of the great Washington quarterbacks, if not the greatest Washington QB of all time. Oh, baby. Michael Bennett. Congrats on your Joe Theismann, sir. Love it, says Michael. Solid hit, dude, says Chase. Like I've been saying, like Steven's been saying, we hear Alex, Joe, all of us say this all the time. All of the boxes and the diamonds are great, headliner or not. But we love to see guys get their favorite squad. Congrats, Michael, on your Theismann. He says, thank you. One of my faves of all time. I bet you're a Washington fan. I bet he's one of your faves of all time. This is very nice on the Theismann lid.
Ooh, Joe.
Michael got it.
Nice.
Michael Bennett.
There you go, Michael.
Biggest Washington fan. He's fired up about this one, Steven. Love that. I was just saying how all of us here in the room say that the Diamonds is nothing but heat. This is living proof. And again, we don't really cheer for guys in breaks because we love all these guys. But we do love seeing guys get their favorite team. He just won both of my non-Cowboy keepers, Reese and Theismann, says William. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, you get yourself Super Bowl champion winning quarterbacks. Not bad. All right, box 4 is coming up next. 4 of 25. Torch passing diamond helmets. Again, a lot of quarterbacks in here. Even the fillers have been quarterbacks, like Theismann, which we just saw. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is this what I think it is, Steven? Is this what I think? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I even felt it. Felt that visor against my hand.
There it is.
Joe Montana. The custom Montana, the red and gold, the gold visor, 4-time Super Bowl champion quarterback. He's a 3-time Super Bowl MVP, a 2-time league MVP, considered by many as the second best quarterback ever. And you know how Michael Bennett got his squad in this break? Well, Scott's squad is the Niners, and Scott just got Joe Montana. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely beautiful. Let's go, says Scott. Nice hit, Scott, says William. Sheesh, nice, Scott, says Raider Nation Jason. Great hit, Scott, says Michael. Indeed, Joe Montana. This is probably the best looking lid in the break room right now, Steven. If not, it's certainly up there. That is an incredible, incredible hit for one of the best quarterbacks ever, for one of the biggest Niner fans ever, Scott Deans. Sean says sweet lid as well. I love the custom lids. Anytime we get these custom lids in here, they are fantastic. Dang, says Chase. Yes, sir. It's a beautiful lid, Mr. Deans. Super cool. Thanks all, says Scott. You're welcome from us, Scott. I'm sure the other guys would say the same as well. Now, how about this for Michael Bennett, by the way? We still have a Hertz, and we still have a Brian Dawkins. He can get those two in this break, Steven, potentially. The diamond helmets never disappoint, right?
They do not. They do not indeed.
Absolutely never, ever disappoint. Actually, that one can go next to you. This is, of any helmet, given how cool it is, this is the most safe. I mean, this is my hit of the show, actually.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
I know you have Emmett's box over there.
Yep, and I'll give you Theismann as well. And box 2 is next. Box 2 is next, Raider Nation. Jason says, let's go Tua. And he's laughing the Chargers lost. Yeah, I mean, Chargers are in the cellar right now. in the AFC West. So Green Bay did lose 25-24. I'm looking at the score, Steven. I love all the close games this week. We've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games, counting the Thursday night game.
Wow.
And I think everyone but the Bears game, the Bills game, and the Colts game was decided by 8 or less.
Wow.
Single score game. And even the Bears game was 3 points until the pick 6 at the end.
Right, yeah.
So everything was tight. Looking for Tua is Jason Sahir here. Box 2 of 25. Do we have Tua? Do we have Jalen Hurts? There's a Brian Dawkins still lurking. David Montgomery. There is a lot of good stuff. Oh, well, here's that David Montgomery. Had the winning touchdown week 1 against the Chiefs. Former Bear running back that went over 1,000 yards before. Current Detroit Lion. Congrats, Scott. That's his second win in this break. David Montgomery. We'll see. You still got a shot, Jason. We shall see. So just a very, very solid running back, Montgomery, for Scott.
Montgomery.
So there's 7 helmets left. Counting the one here, Steven. We have Hurts, Tua, and Dawkins still left in our Diamond Series. Montgomery. I would never retire. As you know, it goes in swings, Raider Nation, Jason. Sometimes you're hot, sometimes you're not. But if you're cold, maybe take a brief break. But I would definitely not advise retirement. But obviously, whatever you want to do, sir, you are more than good to do. You get the Tua here. Definitely you might be singing a different tune, though. That's for sure. 10 coming up. 10 of 25 here. Torch passing diamond helmets. Do we have the Hurts moment, the Tua moment? Couple of former Alabama quarterbacks. Couple of the best quarterbacks in the league at the moment. Definitely have an authentic here. Ooh, this is nice. It's the Philadelphia Eagle Flash Authentic. That is Jalen Hurts. Runner-up in the MVP voting last season.
Ooh,
One of the best quarterbacks in the league. That's the NFC East. That is Michael Bennett with Joe Theismann and Jalen Hurts.
Okay.
That's awesome. Do feel for you, Jason. But definitely also happy for Michael Bennett right there. So very nice, says Michael. He says, let's go. Let's go indeed on the Jalen Hurts. So Raider Nation, if you need to take a night off, you can, sir. Obviously, Steven, we know it goes in streaks. What I do when I have a really bad run of, DraftKings, I take 2, 3, 4 days off, and then I come back. So whatever works, no problem, Raider Nation. You're always welcome in this room. You're always a positive presence. But definitely big congrats to Michael Bennett on his Jalen Hurts. So we have 6 left. Let's see. No one's bought in. Let's try the quad, Steven. Or we can do a triple, right?
Yeah, we can do that.
Why don't we just do the triple, actually? I like that idea. I know we did that last night on Friday, and it kind of worked on Saturday that way. And we could always take one down if the double or the triple are not selling. We can always take them down. We'll do a triple, a double, and a single. Close out the last 6 boxes in the diamonds. We do have a Tua out there. There's a Brian Dawkins out there. And then the other 4, I'm sure will be nice as well. We'll do the triple route to close out this series. Otherwise, guys, now's the time to get these orders moving. We are fairly open on the break page. Now's that time to get the orders moving. McCaffrey gets a touchdown on the first drive, of course. Let me see here.
Are we facing McCaffrey?
We are facing McCaffrey. Ooh.
In fantasy, we are facing.
No, I'm facing McCaffrey in my league. That's what it was, Steven.
Oh, okay.
51% chance to win. Ooh, gosh, my girlfriend. She's now 52% to win. It's always last minute with her. So afternoon window of games is about to be fully underway. Commanders, Broncos, Jets, Cowboys kicking off here shortly. Steven, let's see our matchup now for UA. Percentage did go down. We are at 54 now.
Ooh.
So he's got Ayuk, Stevenson. We have James Conner, Freiermuth, and the Saints defense left. We are currently down a little bit less than 2 points. So could go either way. I still feel good about it personally.
I think Ayuk got hurt, unfortunately.
Who got hurt?
Ayuk.
Oh, well, that's important. I mean, unfortunate for him. I mean, I don't want to see the injury. For you, on your personal team.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, is it a serious injury?
I don't know. He like caught it, got slammed down, and then like started holding his shoulder. So I'm not sure what happened. Did James Conner just score?
Yep.
There we go.
And our odds just went up to 65%.
There you go, James Conner.
So there we go.
Find the end zone, my friend.
I mean, he's the one guy on that offense.
He is the guy.
He is the guy, James Conner. Sometimes it's better to have the guy. Even if the team's not great, you have the guy. That is good news for you. So let me see what else you guys want to break. I'll give a quick top-to-bottom rundown, a little refresher, but it's been mostly diamonds and jerseys this show. So we have a triple, a double, and a single on the diamond helmets. That closes out this series. Again, every helmet's great. There's a Tua Authentic still available, and you pointed this out to me, Steven. Those are definitely Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great observation by you. I don't know what his signature looked like before, but those are most definitely Dolphins there. And that might be the most creative signature now that I think of it.
Yeah.
That was a great observation by Steven. Tua with the Dolphins. There's a Brian Dawkins we haven't seen yet either. One of the best safeties ever in those diamonds. So 8 to go in the double, 8 to go in the triple. We got 8 to go in the single. So if you guys want to get these diamonds done, let's get them done. 7 left in the vault double box break. We have 8 to go in the can't miss. All the headliners out there. The biggest of which is Mahomes. Barry Sanders, a great one as well. All these Cowboy fans in the room. Irvin, Prescott, maybe Dallas Williams, a Colt guy, Harrison Wayne. We got Trevor Lawrence, Barry Sanders, Lawrence Taylor, a lot of great options. This one I'm a little surprised we haven't done today, the 1 and 4.
Right.
This is, along with the diamonds, typically the best break in the room. There is 6 boxes left. Like the diamond helmets, the last 6 boxes are going to be very, very good. We still have that Maddox full-size batting helmet. There's a Julio Rodriguez in here as well. But as you and I both love the Anmore section, in this series, the Anmore section, I mean, who knows what it's going to be. Could be a knife, could be a chainsaw, could be something incredible in the 1 and 4. Slap cards, everything's still out there. There's a Tua rookie card that's numbered, Cooper Kupp, Bo Jackson, Justin Fields, Aaron Donald, Justin Herbert, Derrick Henry, Adrian Peterson. Every headliner available there. Vault is 8 to go. Reps are 8 to go. Jerseys 8 to go. I think there's 8 headliners left in here,
Wow.
Steven. Namath, A.J. Brown, Trayvon Diggs, Zay Flowers, Hines Ward, Justin Jefferson, Tony Dorsett, Earl Campbell. That is 8 headliners that are photoed left with only 21 boxes left. And I think most of these other names are out there too. I think Cortland Sutton, Bob Greasy got pulled, Chad Johnson, but I think Matthew Judon, Dallas Clark, Javonte Williams, I believe all might be available still in that jersey series. And then we got 5 to go in the slabs. Mini helmets, there's 10 left. Joe Green, Ray Lewis could be double up in the AFC North. Darrelle Revis as well available. And there's actually a Carson Palmer, another AFC North hit. and our Bay receiver, DJ Moore, available there still. So let me know what else you guys want to do this show. Otherwise, we'll revisit this at 340. And if at 340 we're not close on the diamonds, we'll do the wheel spin. The earliest we can go for the show will be 345. But if these guys get moving, we can obviously keep moving. So, looking forward to a fun afternoon window. Rams are in the Niners side of the field. Rams look great week 1. I'll say that.
That they did.
And they did look great week 1, the Rams. I mean, they're only 2 years removed from winning the Super Bowl. I know they've got an older squad. I know Kupp is out, but Stafford at least looks really good early.
And last year he didn't play all the games, so he got a lot of rest and, all that stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's probably feeling really sharp. I would definitely say that.
Dallas fans are probably pretty pumped. They are approaching the red zone here against the Jets. Dallas looking to go to 2-0. Dallas has looked good. Obviously, their defense has not given up a point yet, Steven.
Right.
Usually, if you're week 2 and you haven't given up a point yet, you're feeling pretty good about yourself. Let me put this in the chat. I know we don't have as many people watching. Let me put it in the chat. What would you guys like to break next? One thing I haven't seen Dak do as much as he used to do is run the ball. He just got inside the goal line with a big run, Dak Prescott.
Using it to his advantage.
Right? I mean, he's a good passer. I think when he does it, a pretty good runner. Even better at running. If he does that, that makes him harder to stop. The dual threat ability for Dak Prescott. So Dallas Nation, they're ready. They're calling for the Super Bowl, Steven.
Yeah.
You have to wear that cowboy outfit on the air.
If that's the case, then so be it.
Was it if they win or if they make it? I think they win. They got to win the Super Bowl. Steven's dressing up in a cowboy outfit for Ronnie and Sulaco and other people's pleasure. So, any big Tua fans out there right now? Is any Dolphin fans? Because Tua with 466 passing yards week 1. That was by far the most in the NFL. And I don't think it's going to stop. I mean, he's not going to average 466 for the season. That's a lot, obviously. But I think as long as he can stay healthy, with the accuracy, the decision-making, the coaching staff, and the weapons, for me, the Dolphins are 100% for real. And Tua could win the MVP. I mean, he's got to be the early season frontrunner. Look at a lot of the top quarterbacks, Allen, Mahomes, Burrow, Hurts, Herbert. None of these guys have been great after 2 weeks. Tua's been great after 1 week. He's got 4 straight wins against Belichick head-to-head. So if he wins tonight,
good reach
touchdown
there.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
I feel like he'll definitely be the front runner for the MVP. That's my biggest bet today. I haven't placed it yet, but I'm going to be going hard on Miami minus 2.5 tonight.
I think there's a boost for Tyreek Hill just to get 1 reception.
On DraftKings?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Okay.
I don't know how much more of a trap that can be.
Right? The DraftKings
He doesn't play.
Maybe they just felt bad after the 40 and 40 on Thursday. And people stopped doing their boosts because of the traps. TD says William, TD Dallas, up 7-zip on the JETS, Jets. So, here we go. Got an order coming in. Who do we got here? Chris Newman. What's up, Chris? He's sprinkling the orders. Got in the triple box break in the diamond helmets. And got in the single and double in the slabs, which are both awesome orders because every single headliner available in the slab, Steven. And that triple box break, given that there's 6 boxes left in the diamond helmets, there's actually a 50% chance the triple has the Tua, right?
Yeah.
And the Tua helmet is worth considerably more than $261. I'll say that much. The authentic unsigned is worth more than $261. Let's jump in, guys. Let's get these diamonds knocked out. I mean, ideally, we get these done here the next 30 minutes. We got a new series going, and we're here till 5:30, just ripping boxes, Steven.
I'm cool with that.
That's the goal.
We can do that.
Otherwise, we are going to take an earlier dinner break and regroup tonight at 7. Not always, obviously not always, but typically speaking, the 7 p.m. show is the primetime show, especially on Sundays. Sunday, 7 p.m. Has been, on average, the hottest show in the room here the last 2 years. It's always electric at 7 on Sundays. And then New Diamonds is going to be electric, right? We get that Diamond series in here. That's going to be a lot of fun. We close up the vault or the 1 and 4. We could have college or basketball in the room or both. So fresh series could be upcoming here in the break room.
Speaking of the last headliner in these diamonds, Tua, tonight is a massive test for him.
Yeah.
You know, Patriots,
Defense.
historically speaking, have owned the Dolphins, but if Tua comes out and balls out tonight, then
They
I
have
think we're
owned
cementing some cases here.
They've owned the Dolphins, but not Tua.
Not as of late, but not Tua.
Tua's got 4 straight wins when he starts against Belichick. I think
Pretty good.
I think he missed some of the games the last couple years when he was injured.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
But Bill Belichick is a very, very smart defensive coach. Has not been able to figure out Tua for, whatever reason. The reason is he's great. He's a great player who's got great targets, but
that's true.
this is the time. It's a Sunday night football game, 7:20 p.m. Red Zone's away. Everyone's done with their weekend plans. Pretty much everyone is watching and playing UA Live breaks and watching the football game. Tua's got a shot to prove it to the country. Not that 3:25 window, the primetime slot. Could be a statement win for the Dolphins. And you look around the AFC, you look around the big contenders. Bills are 1-1, Chiefs are 1-1, Chargers are 0-2, Bengals are 0-2. This could be Miami's chance to say, we're the team to beat.
Yeah.
I know it sounds premature, but that's a great Miami team. Could make a statement tonight against the Patriots. I do think they're going to make a statement. I really do. I think they can win by 7 to 10 points personally. I do think Miami's going to be really good. With that said, Steven, the the Miami team we're talking about, let's get some score predictions in. And you get the exact score right tonight, we'll send you a $30 gift card. By the way, this is the big helmet we're playing for in the Diamonds. 6 boxes left. The Tua Authentic is the headliner left. So let's start with you. What do you think?
I'm going to take the Dolphins 31-21.
31-21. I think that hits the over. What do you guys think? Steven's going 31-21 Dolphins. 46 is the over. I'm going to go... I kind of like your score. Let's see. I'll put it 31-20 because I was thinking about 10-point win as well. I'm going to be just slightly different, Steven. I'm going to go 30-20 Dolphins.
Okay.
So that's your score is really good. I don't want to copy it.
That's fair.
We can't get gift cards. My only thought is it might be a little bit lower, but
a little bit.
not that little. Otherwise I would go something like 27-20.
That seems
something in that range. Maybe 28-17. I do think there could be a backdoor for the Patriots late where maybe Miami's up 10. They only win by 3 because of a late score.
Yeah, I can see that too.
But, with 2.5, I think they're going to cover that one and win outright tonight. Aloha, said Chris, by the way. Let's ride. We do have another order coming in here, Steven. It is Taylor Crenshaw, a new customer jumping into the jersey break. All right, we are going to knock out the diamond wheel spin here.
I'm going to get that ready for you real quick.
All right, and I'm going to go ahead and actually...
Now, how do we want to do that? Should I put in everybody 4 times, or should we just do the 3 lists?
Oh, is it all quads?
It's all quads.
We could do 3 lists. It's the same odds. Let me get our Facebook back up.
But yeah, if we did a single or something like that, I'd absolutely put in every.
Sure. No, that's fair. Looking at why we don't have as many viewers, the Facebook crew might be out. I'm going to get our Facebook reconnected. Thanks, Facebook.
Facebook.
For everyone out there, by the way, I think it might be up now, actually. Maybe it just went out by itself for a second. Hold on. I'm still saying 2 out of 3. Let me pull it up and see if our Facebook is live. In case part of our stream ever goes down, guys, just know we stream on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. You can find us on multiple platforms. I'm going to wave here and see. I think maybe just the Facebook restream chat might be down. I think we might be up, Steven. Yep, okay. I think just the restream chat is not currently working on Facebook. I'm going to try to cue that portion of it back up. Yep, we're definitely live on Facebook. Just
cool.
I don't think people can comment, unfortunately.
Oh, that stinks.
We toggle us on and off. It's weird.
Oh, that makes no sense.
It is weird. So wheel spin coming up. Sometimes someone wins the wheel spin. They get inspired to hop back in the breaks. So hopefully that will be the case here. Offline. Unable to connect. I shouldn't have touched it, to be honest. Oh, here we go. Hold on. All right, wheel spin coming up regardless. I think we should be back up on Facebook, Steven. Yep, we should be back up. Watching, chatting. Facebook should be back up for you guys. All right, so Steven put 24 names in there because there was 3 diamond breaks. They were all quad box breaks. Whether you have your name in ×4 or just the one, your odds are the same. So let's see who's taking home a gift card here for our diamonds. 10 times on the dice roll. We got 3, 4, 5, 6.
And
Click. Come on. Here we go. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Jason Sahir did have some bad luck in the diamonds, but he is getting a wheel spin, Steven. So just in case you're still out there, Jason, let me know what number you want to start on. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1. Good afternoon, Robert Clark. How's it going, sir? Unfortunately, a tough day for Robert Clark in the Raiders today, Steven.
yeah.
I mean, we know all about tough days as Bear fans. Another tough day in Chicago.
So Jason Sahir won, correct?
Jason Sahir did win.
Cool. Maybe he'll get a big gift card, and after he takes his break, he can come back and get some sweet memorabilia.
He can get a W. I mean, the streaks do go hot and cold, right? There is differences here. By the way, no one gave us a score prediction. Patriots and Dolphins. $30 gift card if you get the score right tonight.
Is it just an unpredictable game?
I don't know. I think there's just not as many folks watching.
Yeah,
right now,
that's
Steven.
fair.
Maybe they're focused in on something.
I mean, it's probably one of the last few really.
I'm sorry,
Sundays of
Robert.
the day, yeah.
All right, he's too early for that. I guess he's talking about the Raiders game.
I know it hurts, but I wouldn't be too disappointed. Like, you really caught the Bills at the wrong time.
Wrong time.
Let's say the Bills won last week, they would have probably been emotionally a lot better to play.
Yeah.
But now they were not thrilled, as I said.
Well, they fixed their issues.
Yeah, exactly.
They certainly did. All right, Jason Sahir, you are taking home a pretty good gift card, Steven. We got $94.
Oh, that's not bad.
He can at least hop in the single for the diamonds. We got Miami 32, New England 21, says Robert.
There we go.
That's actually almost the same as what we said. Steven had
We have the same vibes.
31-21. I had 30-20. So everyone's kind of thinking alike, which actually usually makes me nervous, to be honest, but that's how it goes. Chris, what score prediction did you put in? Our Facebook chat briefly disconnected, Chris. I don't think I got your score prediction in. If you could put it in one more time, sir. The Facebook chat section did disconnect briefly. So whatever you put in, Chris, may not have gone through. Michael Bennett says 24-17 Miami. All right, Michael. We are talking a lot about Miami, Steven. We still have a Tua Authentic with 6 boxes left.
I was like, Chris said 21-17 Finns win.
13 I'm seeing. Or you're looking at it earlier. You just wrote 21.
I was looking at one from 5 minutes ago.
Okay. He's going 21-13
Okay,
now.
there you go.
He's changed the prediction. All right. We'll go with the most recent one. Thank you, Chris. Chris Newman, 21-13 Finns. We offered this up all of last year, and there was, one guy that got it? Was it 2 guys that got it right?
One guy that got football right.
Yeah, there was
Didn't someone get a baseball
Someone
one?
got a baseball, which is a lot easier.
Yeah.
In baseball, we typically did just for, the playoffs, the World Series. There was
If
a guy...
it wasn't a Monday Night Football or Thursday Night Football.
Right,
game,
exactly. I think it was the Bills and Packers game that got the score right.
Yes. That was
So
crazy.
Robert had a bad feeling about that game. Yeah, I bet.
That's fair.
I bet.
I had a bad feeling about this Bears game.
Me too. At least the over hit.
Yes.
So what are we thinking, guys? Let's see here. Orders. Do you guys want to break anything else this show? Oh, here we do have an order coming in, Steven. Michael Bennett.
The slab, I think that closed it.
Did he close the slabs?
I think he did.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Michael Bennett. We are going to have a slab break coming up. Every headliner out there in the slabs, it is closed, Steven. This is the one that we go to the wheel. So we'll let the wheel pick our slab box number. Guys, if you don't want this to be the last break of the show, get those orders in. Let's get those orders coming in if you want to keep the party going during the early show. We'll do box 2 in the slab, Steven.
Box 2.
Thank you, Michael, for the close.
Coming up.
That was our closest break. Unfortunately, there's a lot of 7s and 8s right now on the break page. There is 6 to go in the slab double. There's only 3 to go in the 1 and 4. That's another break we could knock out.
right?
Yeah. I'll give you the Hertz. You could
Can you put
probably...
it right there.
What's up?
Try to take away CJ.
You can take it with CJ.
Okay.
We're going to do the 3 proven guys for the hit video tonight. Right, Robbie? It's the Bears. I hate to say it, Robbie, but I will say it. I am not a Justin Fields believer. Again, he is certainly not the only problem. There's many problems in Chicago, but a game on the line, not a guy I personally trust here for the Bears. But, I mean...
I'm not sure if I trust any of it.
The whole team is a mess.
Mhm.
They won 3 games last year, Steven, and everyone all of a sudden thought this team, would perhaps even compete for a division, what some people were saying. I know it's a weak division, a division there for the taking, but the Bears have a lot of issues. Yep, exactly. 0-3. They play Kansas City next week. Only gets tougher for the Bears. And when you start 0-3, the playoffs get very, very hard. They do have the Broncos and Commanders after that, a little bit more winnable games, but definitely not a great start for Chicago. They played 2 just okay teams. If you're going to be a playoff contender, you play the Bucks and Packers, you got to walk away 1-1 at least if you want to contend for the playoffs.
And speaking of teams that made the playoffs and they might not make it this year, let's talk about the New York Giants. Down 14-0 to the Cardinals.
To what was supposed to be the worst team in the league.
Yes. They gave
So-
Washington fits. Dobbs is developing.
Well, the Giants lost 40-0 last week.
And they still haven't scored.
They're now down 14-0. The
Not
Giants could have the first pick.
Yeah.
And what did they do? They just paid Daniel Jones. They gotta go Caleb Williams.
You have to. Any team.
You have to.
I don't care.
Although Sanders looks good, man.
He does, but
You got to go Caleb number one.
I saw some Caleb stuff, and
Yeah, Caleb Williams is the truth.
it's hard for me to not go Caleb Williams.
Robbie says, I don't see Fields as our QB. Something tells me they're looking at one of those college QBs next year, right? I mean, heck, if the Bears get the first pick again, give me Caleb Williams. After watching Sanders last night, I got to say, he would be a pretty good top 10 quarterback pick for me. That guy is the truth, Steven. Very early in the season. I know we can talk the Giants, the Bears. It's still week 2. It's
still incredible to think, though, when you go 0-2, like your playoff percentages are just
right. Well,
down.
As a fan, you start thinking, are we better off tanking? Right? That's and I'm not the biggest tank guy personally, but I think that's a legitimate thought when you start 0-2.
I'm a tank guy if the Texans help.
So, next week is the lead break. Yes, Robert Clark. Robbie says, I don't see Fields as a quarterback. Yep. Double up Dallas and White Lightning in a shootout in fantasy. Yes, you guys most definitely are in a shootout. Brandon, thankfully, he saved all his points the week he's not playing us, Steven. So
That's true.
We'll take that. James in the NFC North, NFC South, JJ, James Jodry, Michael Bennett, NFC East, Chris Newman, NFC West, Michael Bennett, AFC North, James, AFC South, Chris, AFC East, and Michael, AFC West. I was more than okay with last week, Brandon, from you, sir. Ooh, here we go, James. We got a Obsidian Lightning Strike slab card, Mint 9, Michael Vick. Beautiful looking card. It's numbered 35 out of 50 for Michael Vick. Most rushing yards ever by a quarterback. The Madden GOAT, as we know him. Beautiful slab there for James. So a very, very nice filler hit, Michael Vick. Nicholas Huber, Diamond Helmets. We are down to 6 boxes left. We have the NFL MVP frontrunner, Tua, available in the Diamond Helmets. There's also a Brian Dawkins in the listing, still in play. But Tua's the one headliner left with 6 boxes left. And we do have a single, double, and triple. For the guys who don't want to play the double or triple, there is still a single box break we can pull the Tua out of as well. So congrats, James, on your Michael Vick. Absolutely electric player Michael Vick was. Are you typing orders, Steven?
Unfortunately, I'm not.
Ah!
I'm sorry.
I always get excited when I hear you typing. I'm like, there must be orders coming in.
No, making sure the winner sheet is
Okay.
accurate.
Okay. Well, that's always good too. Gotta cross our T's and dot our I's here in the break room. So let's see. Jets had a fake punt, but they had to punt anyway. So Dallas getting the ball back. So Dallas still has not allowed a point. The New York Giants still have not scored a point early on this season.
Interesting.
I did pick the Giants, and again, very early. Obviously, everything I say is definitely not right. You hit some, you miss some. But I'll go ahead and say one that I did hit on, at least so far, looks good. I had the Giants as last in the division. Everyone else in the division, could start 2-0. Certainly, Philly's already 2-0. Dallas will be 2-0. Washington, who knows, right? But definitely the Giants looking like that squad that made the playoffs last year that'll miss it this year.
Vikings were my big one.
Okay, and you're right on that one.
I don't think they're going to make the playoffs.
The Vikings, though, I think are in a much better spot.
Then the Giants, I agree.
Yeah, two close losses. Literally, if they didn't fumble the ball, they could be 2-0. But they did fumble the ball. There's still only one game back in the division, Minnesota. That one, for me, could go either way.
Well, the division is lousy, so...
Yeah, the division is lousy. What's left in the minis, says Todd Palma. There's a lot of good stuff left. There's actually only 10 mini helmets left, and we technically have 5 headliners left if we count the listing. I think we just knocked out a jersey.
We did. I have it ready for you, good sir.
So jerseys coming up shortly. Mini helmets, Todd, Joe Green, Ray Lewis, Terrell Revis. And we also still have Carson Palmer and DJ Moore we haven't pulled. So it's really a 5 in 10 chance at a headliner in those minis. Jerseys next. I'm guessing we got Taylor, Robert, and Michael in here. So jersey single number 3. Drop me a box number here, guys. First come, first serve on that box number for the jerseys. So,
Michael usually calls one out.
Mike usually does call it out. So, Michael, let us know, sir. Here we go. Michael did call it out. He wants 29. Robert wanted 23. He was a little bit behind him. It is first come, first serve. We will do 29 in the jerseys. Thank you, Mr. Bennett.
I'll take that helmet from you.
Sounds good. Want Samurai Mike?
Samurai Mike.
All right. There you go, sir. So, not much action here at the Diamonds. I mean, I don't know. I guess these guys may not believe in Tua as much as I do, Steven.
Maybe tonight's performance will inspire them.
Right? Or they'll miss out because that break might pre-fill, and they might miss out on Tua. Tua Authentic out there with 6 boxes left. For me, that's a big enough name to chase. Not looking like it currently for the customers, though. Nobody wanting that Tua Authentic. Where's our guy, Joe Saki, here today? Saki, big-time Dolphin fan. All right, so Robert Clark has the NFC North. Taylor Crenshaw has the NFC South. Michael Bennett has every other division here in our jersey single number 3. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. All it takes is one spot to win. Robert. How about a Justin Jefferson custom jersey? Number 1 in the league in receiving yards last season. NFL Offensive Player of the Year. Number 1 all-time receiving yards per game. Jay Jetta's NFC North, Robert Clark. That right there is fantastic. Jefferson. Let's go, Robert. $26 for a Justin Jefferson headliner jersey. This is maybe the best jersey in the whole series. Robert says, nice, that just made my day better after that Raiders game. Great hit, Robert, says Michael. Good up on Michael for being ever respectful. You know, you could get upset after having 6 spots. Michael knows how the break room works. Definitely a lot of character for Michael, and a great hit for Robert. Justin Jefferson.
Wow.
He says, thanks. You are welcome, good sir. Jay Jettas.
I mean, Michael's trying to take advantage of the odds.
Yes, he is.
He knows what's available out there.
Yes,
and he knows how many are left. So I can't blame him on the attempt.
100%.
But good sportsmanship.
10-10 Rams and Niners.
It's a good rivalry.
Yeah, definitely a very awesome game. 14-3 Broncos. Broncos coming alive today. Russell Wilson with a big touchdown pass to Marvin Mims Jr. So Denver looking good early. Blake just sent me a picture with Mike Allstott. He ran into him at the game, says William.
That's awesome.
I am super jealous.
Right?
Mike Allstott's my favorite fullback in NFL history. Super jealous of that. Blake. The A-Train, Mike Allstott. We did do the Chase Wheelspin for the Diamonds, by the way. I'll take that off. So what do you guys think? Do you guys want to break anything else during the early show? We'll go ahead and revisit this break page at 4:10, Steven. That is in 11 minutes. If no one gets a spot in the next 11 minutes, that'll be it for the early show. If we get some positive movement, happy to keep going. Happy to keep going here in the early show. I'm just a little surprised there's not more action with the Tua out there, Steven.
I know. I mean, maybe they don't like the odds, but
Well,
it shouldn't matter with the diamonds because we know.
Everything is good.
Like, honestly, we could put up a graphic on the diamonds with no headliners, and
It would sell.
It should.
It should.
All the names are that good.
Yeah. Well, I think Tua's kind of like Jalen Hurts in this room. They want to see more sample size.
Yeah.
But if he ends up being as good as he's doing now, you'll be the one kicking your butt, because Tua right now, I would say in a Diamond series, I would call him, the perception in the room at least, is a secondary, like he's a top 8 to 10 headliner, but he's not in the top 4 typically in the usual series. He keeps playing like he is now, wins an MVP. He would be a top 4 headliner in future Diamonds. Get him now while you can.
Right.
The more things you achieve, the more the value goes up for these guys. So, what are we thinking, folks? Any other action you guys are interested in on the break page here? I'll put this Jefferson away. If by some chance this is the last box of the early show, at least I'll say we ended the right way, right?
Right, on a very high note.
Justin Jefferson. Steven, Dak Prescott trying to prove the haters wrong. 10 of 10, 99 passing yards. Has not missed a completion yet.
Neither has Brock Purdy.
Okay.
No, never mind. He has. He's missed one.
He's missed one?
Yeah, he's 7 of 8.
I'm a huge Brock Purdy guy.
He was 7 of 7.
Okay. Going to Debo, I hope?
I hope
Or
not.
George Kittle?
George Kittle. He just went to George Kittle, yes.
Okay, good.
I do not want him to go to Debo.
Okay. Well, every week what you need is the opposite of what my girlfriend needs,
Yeah.
Steven. Because I have George Kittle on my team. She's got Debo.
He can go to Brandon Ayuk all he pleases.
Okay.
Or Kittle. That's fine.
You guys got a link to stream? Well, this is the stream, Raindrops. I do have a link to the break page, though.
Steam's a gaming thing.
Oh, Steam. Okay, maybe he didn't mistype that.
But yeah, I would drop him the link. I can drop him the link too. This is for the breaks. Yeah.
This is a live break room here. We offer up authenticated sports autograph memorabilia. So if you're looking for something else, then I guess you go somewhere else. But this is a live break room where we see awesome helmets like this Joe Montana custom 49er lid. We do have Packers. Raindrops. We get a lot of Packers in the room. Lately, the most common Packer has been Jordan Love, which is very rarely a headliner. But he's out there lurking in each series. We've had a lot of Aaron Jones of late. We did have a Brett Favre headliner recently. I mean, we have Aaron Rodgers right there next to Steven, a former Packer, on the Jets Authentic. I pulled John Kuhn the other day. We had Donald Driver recently. We pulled a Devontae Adams rookie card on the slab recently. So, yes, we do have a lot of Packers. So, Raindrops likes Jordan Love. Not so much Favre and Rodgers. About the current Green Bay team. Okay. I've noticed a lot of Green Bay fans of late are not very high on Aaron Rodgers, including our guy Nate Alberts. So they're ready to move on from that Aaron Rodgers era. Oh, wow. Okay, he says now he can lay in the hospital bed. Okay. Well, he'll be doing that. That's at least he'll be laying in a bed recovering. Yeah. Rodgers out for the season, supposedly. He claims he can come back for the playoffs, maybe. I don't think the Jets are making the playoffs. We'll see. All right, quick little refresher of the break page. Let you guys know what we got going on. So we have 6 diamond helmets left. One of them is a Tua authentic helmet. with those Dolphins on the autograph, leading the league in pass yards right now. We do have a Brian Dawkins authentic in there as well. We got 8 to go in the double there. We got 7 to go in the vault double, 8 in the diamond single, 8 to go in the can't miss reps. Every single headliner available, including Mahomes, Trevor Lawrence, and more. 3 left in the 1 and 4, 6 boxes left. There's a Greg Maddux full-size helmet available. We have 6 to go in the slab double. Every single headliner available here in the slab cards, including Tua, Herbert, Fields, Peterson, Cup, and more. 8 to go in the vault, 8 to go in the can't miss reps. Once again, 65 a spot. There's a $1,700 roughly Mahomes helmet in there. 8 to go in the jerseys. Namath, Brown, Diggs, Flowers, Ward, Dorsett, and Campbell out there. 8 to go in the minis. Joe Green, Ray Lewis, Darrelle Revis, and then again, every single slab headliner available. The Montana was won by who? Scott Deans.
Scott Deans, yes.
Scott Deans won the Montana. Kyle, as you probably know, Scott is a huge 49er fan. He personally said he was hunting the Montana, so you probably are not going to have much luck trading with him. This is our website. The link that we sent is our website, sir. Yes, Raindrops. That is our website. So nice, says Michael Nicely, right? It is nice. Kyle says, congrats, Scott. I was hoping he got it. He did. We also had Michael Bennett, a huge Washington fan, taking home a Joe Namath. Robbie Lopez jumping into the breaks. He got a spot in the jerseys. And we got Todd Palma got a spot in the slab double. So I'll go ahead and give these guys a little bit more time. The more orders we get, Steven, the more time we buy for everyone. So we'll revisit the break page at 4:15.
Sounds good.
If no one orders the next 9 minutes, that'll be the early show. But if we get some positive traction, we'll keep going. Diamonds is the best break, but probably slabs is the most likely break. 5 to go on that double. That's our closest break at the moment. Robbie just bought in his first break with the jersey break number 4. There you go, Robbie. And Raindrops is going to try and buy. There you go. Get in there, Raindrops. Get in there to the UA Live breaks. So a couple more folks just tuned in the chat. So this is why we try to give you guys ample opportunity. Do want to give everyone every single chance to jump in, see what we can fill up in a given show. 17-0 Cardinals. It gets worse and worse and worse for the Giants. It's kind of crazy because last year Brian Daboll was being talked about as head coach of the year by many people, including us.
I mean, coach of the year, yeah, without a doubt. It was so surprising.
And now it's crazy what's going on there.
And I think everyone learns you eventually.
I think they overachieved a lot last year, but they shouldn't be doing this bad. I mean, to be outscored 57-0 to start the season, it's a professional team. That shouldn't happen to anybody.
No. Didn't even happen to the Cardinals.
No.
We might be the worst constructed team.
That's what they say.
That's what they say. But
although they were close week 1.
Yeah.
They were close against the Commanders. Something we forget that these are professionals. That's why I say you shouldn't be down 57-0. You're a professional athlete. Have a little chip on your shoulder and some pride. But we'll see. I do think the Giants will make that game a little bit closer. But, anything short of a win, though, is not a successful game for them against Arizona.
It's not. No, unfortunately. They need to win.
How'd you feel about the Chiefs win, Kyle? Asking. I only watched a little bit of the game because I was here breaking boxes. And so, Kyle, you would probably be able to comment more closely than me on the performance. But what I said to Steven is that this was week 1 for Travis Kelce. You have Mahomes, Kelce, Andy Reid. Those guys will figure it out. For me, I'm very impressed by the Chiefs' defense.
Yeah, the defense played really,
They
really
allowed
well.
9 points against Jacksonville. The offensive, and I gotta be honest, it's not even necessarily concerns. I mean, look at the numbers: 305 pass yards for Mahomes, 101 rush yards for the team. They had over 400 offensive yards.
Yeah, they did.
What I have noticed the first 2 weeks, 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, Kansas City struggling in the short down situations. I think they'll figure it out.
I think they got plenty of time to figure it out.
I feel good about it, Kyle Dissler. Feel good about it. Again, Kansas City is usually better in the second half of the year.
And you guys will be in first place today by proxy because the Chargers are 0-2 and the Raiders are 0-2 and
Yeah,
you guys own the Broncos. So
exactly. They're in the right spot. How many spots left in the jersey break, says Robbie
I
Lopez.
believe there's 7 left.
Robbie, you've got your 1 spot. There's 7 left. Just to be clear, any break that doesn't fill up in a given show happens the next show. We're on 4 and 7 Central Time, Monday through Friday, 2 and 7 on Saturday and Sunday. So the jerseys is a pretty hot break right now. So Robbie Lopez, that one I can guarantee will happen tonight at 7, if not this show. Defense is rolling. Feel like we beat the Lions with Chris Jones. I mean, no Chris Jones, no Travis Kelce. Had they both played week 1, Kansas City would be 2-0. I mean, I think that's not a stretch, Steven. I think it's almost, I don't want to say a fact because you never know, but I think those two combined are worth more than a point, right?
Yeah, you figure.
You would figure. I
You would
couldn't
think,
believe he
yeah.
got 300, says Michael. I was going to make that parlay bet. I said, man, after last week, I'm not expecting 300 this early in the season, and I was so wrong, right, on Mahomes. He finds a way, man. And week 1, he would have had over 300. Had Tony and, Moore, made more catches. He would have had the yards then. So I think Kansas City's going to be just fine.
Yeah, they look like they're going to be just fine.
Yeah, I would not worry about it too much for Chief fans. They had a couple fumbles, Steven. That's why I'm trying to figure out why did they not score more. There was a couple fumbles. And fumbles are, I mean, it's ball control, but fumbles are in some way fluky unless it keeps happening. I guess for the Vikings it does, though. The Vikings got to be stressing ball control like crazy. So let me put it in the chat. What else would you guys... if I can type properly here, Steven. What else would you guys like to break now? Again, every single rep headliner, every single mini headliner out there. 2 out there with 6 diamonds left. We have minis, a 50% chance at a headliner. So we have a lot of good stuff available. Just a matter of what you guys would like to break here. This show or tonight's show. I always tell these guys, get your spots, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, if we get that momentum going, we'll keep going this show. If not, gets us closer during the night show and gets us closer to boxes. For example, Todd Palma just jumped in, got a jersey spot. We're now 6 away on those jerseys. Thank you, Mr. Palma, for jumping into that jersey break. Yes, I got it, Todd. 31-17 Miami. Todd is a Seahawk fan. Had to be thrilled with that overtime win today. Here it is, Todd. I have it around the posted note. 31-17 Miami. I have Michael, Chris's score, Robert, Todd, mine and yours as well, Steven. So anyone else want to do something this show? Last call, guys. Last call for those orders. Todd, Robbie. Does anyone else want to get anything knocked out this early show? Expecting the night show to be big. I'm expecting to get those diamonds cleared out, Steven. And the new diamonds should be just selling like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Brand new series with brand new headliners. It's going to be absolutely electric in the diamonds. And we do have 2 diamond backups ready to go as well. I think we have next, I think, is the fake spike, or no, the cover 2, I think, is next. That one's only 25, so that'll go pretty quickly as well. A Lockett is clutch. Yes, sir, Todd Palma. Tyler Lockett, game-winning touchdown to win the game in overtime. Let's talk into the show, Steven. What do you think?
On the desk.
On the desk, Joe Montana custom lid.
Then I'd probably go Rodgers, then Hurts.
Agreed. Can I see both of them? We can fit them here on the screen. I mean, for me, Jalen Hurts is probably my second favorite hit, but objectively, if we're being honest, autograph value, career accomplishments, it's got to be Rodgers, right?
Yeah.
Montana gold, and only gold because this is a golden helmet, right? It's got the face mask, the visor.
So clean.
Montana gold, Rodgers silver. And then speaking of silver, Jalen Hurts is a silver helmet. That's a very, very solid bronze medal hit here in the diamonds. Let me refresh. Not looking like we have anything else. I think we're in a regroup tonight. It's going to be a busy, busy show tonight at 7. Thank you, Steven, for co-hosting, for producing, as always. Thank you to all the customers for watching, for chatting, for buying. You guys are great, and we'll see you tonight at 7. Robert says, I think the JJ jersey, that is probably the 4th best hit, because obviously authentic helmets are worth more than jerseys, but Justin Jefferson, probably the 4th best hit because of how great he is. See you guys tonight at 7.